Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This report is for trading on March the 31st. Today is Thursday. This is an intraday video. Just wanted to show you how quiet the markets have been, kind of going nowhere fast. The chart you're looking at here is the silver futures. As you can see, the market's just been moving sideways up here, trading in and out of the Kumo cloud and trading within the first and second support trend lines right here. The orange one is the most important. If we can continue to close above this, then the market is poised to move higher and break outside of the upper Kumo cloud, testing that $17 target that we talked about. That's our secondary target. The first one was $16. We've been touching 16, but we haven't been able to close above it. Once we close outside the Kumo cloud, that'll put us above the $16 handle and set the pace for the $17 target in the silver. As for now, markets are quiet overall, awaiting tomorrow's initial jobless claims for the U.S., and that could put a little fuel to the fire and get the markets moving again. Likewise, if you take a look at gold right now, pretty much the same picture, moving sideways, except for instead of inside the cloud, we're moving sideways above the cloud, which is still bullish and good. We finally got that cross here of the slower trend line crossing above. I'm sorry, the quicker trend line crossing above the longer term trend line, and that's a nice bullish cross there. We just need to see this to finally move outside and above the Kumo cloud. That's what we need to see right now. So we should be able to see this, get a better picture overall what's going to happen as we get those jobless claims tomorrow, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see what happens. But right now the market is quiet. Not a lot of momentum either way, but just maintaining price action right now. Taking a look at the crude oil futures right now. Let's see here. All right, this market, as you can see, it just moved along the trend line for quite some time. Ever since we hit the 2605 low, the market has reversed course and has retraced above the short-term trend line, and it's just oscillating now in between the two. At one point, it looks like it's going to try to make a move and break higher and above the trend line, and then on the other hand, it looks like it gets weaker and wants to drop below this support right here. So either way, right now, what you're going to want to watch for is a move lower, a close below this trend line, this purple trend line here. If we close below 36.97 by tomorrow, then that's going to set the stage for lower prices next week, and a falling Kumo cloud and a falling trend line here, and then we're going to test 27.94. That's what we're in jeopardy of doing right now. It takes a lot for a trend to change, and right now it's not a lot of not a lot given us of what's going to happen. Let me just show you one thing here, just to give you an idea of what I mean. Okay, here you had hope that the market was going to run toward that $45 bottom of the Kumo cloud I was telling you about before. All right, here's the gap. Here's the filling of the gap. And now, here we are trading lower. Broke support here, broke support here, only to reverse and try to get back higher to the trend line, which is probably going to get shorted. So we're probably going to test this, and then we're going to fall back down again. So right now, it's kind of a do or die. Either it's going to break above the 39.58 handle by the close today, or sometime tomorrow, or it's not. Right now, we got a cross below, purple line cross below the orange one. The orange one is your longer term period moving average trend line, and the purple one is your shorter term moving average trend line, and as you can see, it's moving lower. Okay, that's not a good sign, and it's overbought right here on the intraday chart. So this doesn't bode well for a breakout, not when you're coming down like this. Okay, trend channel. All right, the oil is getting ready to make a huge move lower. Every time we test the top of the trend line, the markets fall hard. Okay, that's what I see coming here. 36 is the next target from right here, from where we are now. 36. All right, let's move and take a look at something else. Let's look at the Dow. The Dow overall has been the stronger bullish readings, and on an intraday basis, here we are now. We just broke out this morning from the 17,526, and here we are now at 17,634. All right, so this was, this was yesterday. Actually, no, this was what, Tuesday? Yeah, this was the 29th. All right, so 2 days ago, and then here we are now. So it's maintained from the initial thrust here, and it's just hanging out, waiting for tomorrow. Not really making new highs, not really making new lows, just drifting sideways like the metals. Another one I want to look at here is the Russell. All right, same thing here with the Russell. Extended though, a little bit more extended, like it's closer to wanting to break out to some new highs. And let's see, 1114 is what we're watching now. If the Russell breaks above 1114, then that's letting us know the market will probably extend the rally into new week highs for the week before possibly reversing in the afternoon. Since it is Friday, we expect to take back Friday. Okay, that's where we are on that. Let's see here. Let's look at Goog. Look at Google. All right, on Google, as you can see, on an intraday basis, it's kind of hanging out up top here too. It already broke out back here also, and it's just maintaining. This bar right here is looking kind of weak though, so we got to watch out for that. And 738 is not far away, it's just right here. It's the support. If we break that support, it gets us back into the Kumo cloud, and you have to watch it from there. Let's take a look at the longer term view here. All right, here you are. Okay, so you topped out at 789.87, and you've been coming down from that, but it's getting close to one to try to test, make a run for that high. And so you're going to watch 773.15 on Google. If it breaks 773.15, then that's going to expose that 800, and it'll probably clear and even possibly try to close there on tomorrow, depending on what these jobless claims are looking like. All right, let's look at Apple. Okay, Apple is weak. It's in a bear market, trading below the Kumo cloud, trading below the trend lines, and as you can see, it's trying to make a run toward the bottom of the narrow cloud, but it's still weak. You can see it's trying to turn. It's trying to do something like it wants to try to go bullish again. It did correct from here, from these lows here of that 92.59, and now here you are. All right, so the old hold of 92.39 held. You tested it, got down to the lowest 59 before you reversed. So this market is trying to build strength. All right, so here you are here, here you are here. Nice little flag here, trying to break out. We'll see. If it does though, 120 right here, this 120 is in play. Okay, so that's what we're going to look for. If it can break out above the Kumo cloud, 120 is in play. So right now it's looking like it's trying to get some strength up. But if we fail up here, That would double top it, and then we're coming down. Then 94 is going to be in view at that point. So that's a wait and see. All right, let's look at the notorious Facebook, which many people still use. Okay, this market is still bullish, and it's looking like it wants to try to make a run and do something here. 117.59 is now in play, like it wants to test and take that out. All right, looking at Netflix real quick here, you can see this one is a lot weaker. It's falling from grace from 133.27 and 81.38 is strong support. If it falls below that, then it's just going to collapse like a rock. And at this point, it's trying to stay alive and close above the Kumo cloud so it can retest the 120. So we'll see about that. And that's all we have time for now. I wanted to make this video quick and short. So remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. Remember, take what you can and give nothing back.